Good morning, students.
Good morning, Mr. Adam. Good morning, visitors.
Thank you, sis. Today is our scheduled debate with the topic Attaining Quality Education through ICT Integration. The use of ICT or Information Communication Technology have caused many changes in society. These changes have not just been of a technical nature, but more importantly, of structural nature. Many of the major institutions of the society have changed and the way we live our daily lives have been impacted. However, the importance of education may just beginning to be built as teachers integrate this new technology into their teaching. Today, to discuss further on the impact of information communication technology in teaching, a debate activity is designed to analyze whether or not quality education can be attained by ICT integration. To formally start this class debate, shall we call in the chairman of this debate session, Mr. Juber Abayon, and the timekeeper, Mr. Ronron Tabaldo.
Good morning, everyone, especially to our visitors. Good morning, ma'am. In the advent of technology nowadays, all of the aspects of human activities have been dependent and utilizing this what we call information communications technology or ICT. This is to advance and make work performance better, if not best. Education is no excuse. Technology has been widespreadly utilized. Nonetheless, it provided with advantages and disadvantages. This morning, we will going to tackle the issue whether or not application of ICT is essential in the attainment of quality education. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all witness and be part of this debate with the topic Attaining Quality Education through Information Communications Technology Integration. Let us all welcome the contending parties from the proposition side. We have Michelle Joy D. Ula, Mr. Ahmad Boots B. Talutsok, Ms. Juliet B. Cano, Ms. Albergine F. Ambon, Sheena Pulinji Okson, and Alexis Biaping. And from the opposition side, we have Irish G. Sarsal, Rhea A. Papasin, Ayan Vincent C. Montarigo, Yvonne B. Villegas, Mark Adrian P. Wood, and Ellen Joy Bandila. To introduce the Board of Judges, please help me welcome the first judge, our ICT coordinator, Ma'am Junabel E. Balitaan. Let's give her a big hand. Our second judge is our academic head, Ma'am Faye Catherine O. Tene. And the chairman of the Board of Judges is no less than our school principal, Ma'am Flora A. Espino. I would like to remind the both sides that every speaker is only been given 5 minutes to speak, and when you hear the buzzer, it means your time is up. Shall we start and call our first speaker from the proposition side, Ms. Michelle Joy D. Ula. Let's give her a big.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Especially to our Board of Judges. Good morning, ma'am. Information and communication technologies in learning teaching process help the teachers easy to control the class, easy to think of new lessons, ideas. And the students will enjoy because it can make the lesson more interesting and more enjoyable. The use of ICT can improve the presentation of materials for our lessons. Because of that, the students will participate in class. When we use ICT, the students will more interested to do the lessons because some of the students are tired of listening in our old version education. That's why some of us will use ICT so they can make the lessons more easy. The information and communication technologies will improve the presentation of materials for our lessons. ICT will improving the presentation. For example, our teacher will use computer, making the teacher more efficient and providing professional teacher more efficient and providing professional support through internet. The ICT can improve our knowledge and skills. Many students consider ICT tools very helpful that help them to do assignments and to provide their needs in school. The ICT also helps the teachers in their lesson plan and creating new lessons. They can improve teaching and introducing new way of teaching and learning. The ICT can make our lessons more fun. The students will enjoy because it can make the lessons more interesting and more enjoyable. When we use ICT, the students will interested to participate in class. For example, again, our teacher will use projector. The students will interested to listen in teacher's discussion. Using projector can help us to view the video clips of teacher's discussion. The ICT can help us in making the lesson more easier and more fun. And lastly, we believe in the saying that if we teach today, as we taught yesterday, we rob our children of tomorrow. That's why we need to use the ICT. So for me, a big yes for ICT. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Michelle Joy D. Ola. And to call our first speaker from the opposition side, Irish G. Salusa. Let's give her a round of applause.
What is the use of ICT if the teachers doesn't have competence and confidence? The act of integrating ICT into teaching and learning is a complex process and one that may encounter a number of difficulties. These difficulties are known barriers. ICT is really useless if the teacher doesn't have competence. What is the use of ICT if the teacher is lack of knowledge and skills in using computers? In bringing computers into their teaching practices, teachers' lack of technological competence is a main barrier to their acceptance and adoption of ICT. It is useless, right? If we have technologies here, but if the teachers lack of technological competence, this is a serious obstacle to the integration of technologies into science education. Where is the learning quality? Where? Another barrier, which is directly related to teacher confidence, is teacher competence. In integrating ICT into pedagogical practice, lack of skills is a constraining factor preventing teachers from using ICT for teaching. Many teachers still chose not to use ICT and media in teaching situations because of their lack of ICT skills. Several indicate that one barrier that prevents teachers from using ICT in their teaching is lack of confidence. Many teachers who do not consider themselves to be well skilled in using ICT feel anxious, especially if the students know more about using ICT and has more capabilities in using it. That is one of the barriers. What is the use of ICT if the teachers lack of confidence and experience with the technology? It is more useless. The reason for teachers' lack of confidence with the use of ICT asserted that teacher fear of failure cause a lack of confidence. On the other hand, found that limitations in teacher ICT knowledge make them feel anxious about using ICT in the classroom and does not confident to use it in their teaching. They are scared in failure. You are teachers. Ready for integration of ICT? We have the right to say no to ICT. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Darusal. And to call our second speaker from the opposition side, Mr. Ahmad Boots G. Talutso. Give him attention.
Good morning. ICT in school has positive impact on students' performances. Students are more motivated when computer and internet are being used in class. It gives them interest to the task. ICT can improve teaching. Students now in our generation enjoy it because of the internet. It engages students to stock more knowledge. Students develop their skills using ICT like improvement in reading. Students who use education technology felt more successful in school. They are more motivated to learn more and have increased self-confidence and self-esteem. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Talutso. And to call our second speaker from the opposition side, Ms. Rhea A. Papasi.
Do we have enough time in application of ICT in every subject? Several recent studies that many teachers have competence and confidence in using computers in the classroom. But they still make little use of technologies because they don't have enough time. Teachers prefer books rather than computers. Sometimes, the other teachers let the students to watch a movie that connected to their topic, and that movie consumes almost 2 hours. So, what will be happen to the next class? Well, the next class will be affected. But if we use books, we can immediately read the stories and we can save more time. Books or ICT? If I'm going to choose between books or ICT, I prefer books. Because sometimes we can't connect on the internet because of the connection error, and it can waste a lot of time of our teachers. And for your information, our parents graduated without computers or any gadgets. Books are enough to finish their study. Why would we waste our time of using computers if books are enough? What if we try what our parents did?